You too, what's going on with my dog? We got another one. Core, back at it again. And this is a debate video. Now, last time we saw them do this debate video, they got flamed. I'm not even gonna lie, they actually might have got cooked in the last debate. So let's see if they can redeem themselves in another 9 to 5 versus streamer debate. As you know, we are a part of both. We trying to grind and get on top of both. But let's see if these boys can actually defend themselves this time. Because last time they got cooked. I'm not even gonna lie. And one of the people that was on the 9 to 5 was a content creator too.
Let's break it down. So let's break it down. You said, yo, you love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
You have been doing that time and time again. You've been manipulating me this whole time.
Back off!
You're a walking fossil!
That's your choice, not my choice.
Your
it's my
job is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice.
in
It's
here
my
is
job.
doing the
You
job.
are such an insignificant human being. You have zero confidence.
It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now.
That's not true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
We create the algorithm.
I mean, yeah, my point was I don't think you guys have a point. There is no argument that a 9 to 5 is harder than streaming.
Have you ever had a 9 to 5
I have,
before?
yes.
What did you do?
So she's in insurance.
What did you do?
I was a dishwasher at Panera and a self-checkout host at Walmart.
So did you enjoy it?
No.
Okay, so was it hard? Was it like the pressure?
No, it was
of
the easiest thing ever. What do you do for a living?
I work in insurance. So
insurance.
I have.
So you're a scammer.
So you're a scammer, it's
Well, I
crazy.
guess
So,
I'm
okay,
telling you
so,
some stuff.
and you know, just asking.
Yes.
You think it's hard to sit at a desk and pick up a phone and say, hey, you have insurance?
It is not just this. You don't have a boss.
I am the boss.
Exactly.
I am the boss. I have to worry about my employees.
Who are your employees?
I have a cameraman. I have an editor. I have 3 editors.
Okay, but
I have a team. I have an agent, a manager.
You can fire them if you, so they
Yes,
have a
but
9 to 5.
It's
then.
harder worrying.
Hey, you got you. It's a tightrope right here because the points that they arguing. Hey, trust me, I understand what he's trying to say, but girl, being your own boss is very tough. Managing schedules and like you said, he got people that work for him. He gotta pay. You ain't paying for no employees. You working for your company. They paying you.
About my business and controlling my business than it is to just be working for someone else and letting them tell me what to do. You get to wake up every day, they give you a schedule, tell you, hey, pick up this phone call, hey, go to lunch at this time. Your life is handed to you on a silver platter.
It is very stressful.
given to you.
We
It's
have like
not.
a mental charge that you guys don't have.
Mental stress. Mental stress.
Mental charge. Yes.
Everything is mental.
Yes.
You want to talk about mental stress? You ever seen a whole chat spam L's?
Never have.
Have you seen the chat spam L's? Nah, it's funny, bro. Their way of that was a crazy. Just do not go hand in hand. But I feel you, Lacey.
And what else do they call? What else do they
Oh
call?
my god, they call me fat, they call me a pig, they call me
but
a whale.
you decided
they
to
call me
expose
they call me a
yourself.
woolly mammoth, they call me they call me they call
You're
me
not even
flabby
wrong.
everything under the sun. Just look at my lips right now.
Right now.
You see what I'm saying? So that's mental stress. If I don't
But you mentioned it. Excuse me, I'm looking.
but imagine thousands of people every day
But
making
you
fun of me.
you decided to expose yourself
And
and
you-
do I don't know what exactly you do. Like, do you play video games? Because I see those streamers that just play video games and they talk to their people and that's it. Like, do you think this is hard?
I'm an entertainer and a model. Yeah.
She said, I see people play video games and just talk to their people, and it's like, do you think it's hard? Depending on who the person is that's playing video games, they could be there for a reason. Like, we love playing video games. We're not a top player in the world. You feel me? Like, there's a difference if we are aspiring to be a top 10 2K player in the world, or aspiring to be a top 50 Madden player in the world and trying to play in these professional tournaments and actually sweating and try. Like, I'm not that type of gamer. Like, I love video games, but I don't love video games to that extent. You feel me? I always love video games for the fun of them. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm having fun and playing with the people that I enjoy playing the game with, that's all I honestly care about. Now, winning obviously is a part of it, but for me, is as long as I'm having fun, winning can be secondary for me. Now, if we're in a competition and we're trying to be competitive, of course we can always get in. I always can get into that mindset of being super locked in and trying to play as best as I can as possible. You feel me? But to her point, but people that are streaming video games, like for example, like Nick Merckx. This dude has been playing video games for years and's gone to tournaments, wins tournaments, and you feel me? So he has a resume, so that's why he has a big following, and people can just watch him play fucking Fortnite for 10 hours or play Apex Legends for 10 hours. And like he has people that have been following him for multiple years, and like he's a true gamer. And then you got people like Flight, for example, who we all know Flight's not a professional gamer. He's not the greatest gamer out there, but when he plays a game, he makes the moment so funny and authentic. It makes you enjoy watching him play a video game. You feel me? Some people like that. Obviously, the older generation ain't gonna find that entertaining.
Like what exactly?
So basically, I play video games.
Okay. What I just said.
I like basically like a lifestyle streamer. I show my daily life.
Okay, and so this is
And I
hard
have
for
to
you to do.
yes, because
so?
I have to plan a lot of content. You guys have off days.
Facts.
I wake up every day. I have to be on 100% energy.
How much do you make doing like right here? We're in a freaking mansion.
I don't make a lot.
city.
I don't make a lot. I only make probably like I'd say like $500,000 a month.
$500,000, and you're not making $500,000.
Lacey, relax, bruh. Nigga said I don't make a lot. He said I make $500,000 a month.
In a month, you're not making a lot. Like, what the hell? Do you know how much?
That's what-
I'm not
taxes?
American, but do you know how many like American are poor?
The national average salary for an individual in the United States is approximately $63,000 to $66,000 annually. Annually, nigga, that's a year. However, because extremely high earners can skew the average, the median salary, the exact midpoint where half of the workers earn more or less than half, is more accurate metric, sitting between 56 to 62.
Yeah, but that's my point is that I have to work hard to get to that point. Like,
But
it's
yeah,
so
but
hard to do.
those people are not making like 500,000.
Well, yeah, but that's not my problem. That's their fault.
Like, why didn't you become?
Yeah, why aren't you a streamer? If
Well,
if it's so easy, why aren't you a streamer?
I didn't say well. Okay. No.
It all comes down to that.
Listen.
And for that $500,000, he's got to post like an Instagram story.
Yes.
Sometimes at tweets.
Yep.
Because this is
Yeah.
so hard.
It is
Yeah.
Wow.
And you got to make sure you tag the company, do the ad, or
sponsor.
you got to delete.
Wow.
Have you ever
Because hiding
archived
the
your
word-
story and the company finds
Oh
out,
my gosh! After
like 2 hours?
2 hours, and then they're
What
like,
is it?
and then
What
you
is
don't
it?
get paid.
You are so good at your job that you can do it without any problem, right?
no, there's so many problems because of how hard it is. There's things that you won't even understand. Imagine you're live and your IRL toolkit goes black, or
my
your OBS crashes, or
OBS
before you know it, the
crashes.
Wi-Fi and the whole chat
Understand what
spamming
you're
F.
saying.
Have you been on a Starlink for 30 days?
I don't even know what the hell that means.
Yeah.
See?
like a
Because it's hard. But if you ask me, oh, hey, do you have insurance? I know what that is. Because it's easy, it's simple. Anybody in this room can go sit at a desk, pick up a phone, and talk about insurance that they read from a
If we're being 100% honest, to their point, being a content creator or being an influencer, any realm of entertainment in general, you have to have some type of creativity in thinking about it and, adding your spice to it. So to Lacey's point, there's 100% true. Like, with a lot of 9 to 5 jobs, why you think everybody's complaining about technology and these robots taking over everybody's job? Because it's like, oh, why should I have to pay a human to check somebody out when we could just have an automated system check them out and get people out the store faster? It's, human jobs are very simplistic depending on what it is. You feel me? Like, depending on what the job, like you said, anybody can you can find anybody in the world that can pick up a phone and, hey, how you doing? This is what it is. Like, a lot of people can work customer service, man. Not a lot of people can hold a person's attention for 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. These dudes stream for fucking 6 to 7 to 8+ hours, 10 hours. Like imagine holding someone's attention for that long, you know?
Spreadsheet.
Movies be fucking 2 hours max, bruh, and people barely can sit through a movie sometimes.
Them. Not everybody in this room
But
could
it's
go
not,
press
it's
go
not
live.
just this. Like you gotta make like monthly stuff. Like not monthly. Yeah, monthly. Like your boss is like, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. It is not
Nah, this girl came over to pull up a seat. It's crazy.
fair for you and the
2v1 action?
team to take on my sister here. I had no.
Oh, you guys are sisters. Okay.
That's sister.
Hey, Jason, pull up.
W. Jason, pull up.
We are real people
2v2.
living in a real world, dealing with people with.
See, and I hate when people have this say this thing, bro. What makes them not real people? You don't think that they're not real people because they don't have a regular job? So do they not count celebrities that are rappers and all these other big name people? They don't count them as regular people as far as they're not humans. She
real
said,
situations.
"Y'all not humans."
Yeah.
You guys were just sitting back and enjoying the free ride.
Enjoying
I mean,
Enjoying the
we
free
have-
ride.
we have
I worked
people
hard to get here.
That rely on us to show up every day. We have to show up.
Okay.
every day.
Okay. No. I got a good point. I got a good point here. So.
People depend on us.
Oh, so you guys have what? Maybe 5-10 people a day that depend on you. We have
Not at
tens
all.
of thousands. If we don't go live,
Congratulations.
If they're gonna die, they're gonna die if you don't go live.
Some might die.
you never know.
I mean, to their point, it's not that extreme, but I have heard I've seen multiple streamers and multiple content creators that people genuinely feel that they all help them with depression and help them with, things that are going on. I've heard multiple people say, fucking donate to cash. Oh, God, I appreciate you going live today. Today was a rough day. A lot of stuff been going on. Thank you for going live because it's giving me a laugh. Like, that shit's underrated. People don't realize that streamers and content creators and things like that, they help people throughout when your favorite persons go live or your favorite video, one of your favorite YouTubers drops a video and it's like, oh man, today's been a suck day, but at least I can watch this. I know I can get a little laugh in, that can brighten up the spirit. You feel me?
Video games that they cannot play, they cannot follow.
I had a viewer who told me he was gonna kill himself if I didn't
I'm just telling him.
respond. I'll be honest with you. I wanted to farm Aura. I didn't respond. He's still alive though. There is people out there that want to.
You also deal with situations that's kind of life-threatening like that too. People lose their homes.
What do you
every
do for
day.
a living?
Hey, I'm in the mortgage operation business.
In the
And
what?
people-
Mortgage.
operation. So I deal
Sounds
with people
easy.
who are
Mortgage
losing-
He said sounds easy. Bro, look at this. Mortgage operations refers to all administrative, processing, compliance, and servicing activities involving managing a mortgage loan from application through payoff.
Operation?
Yeah,
Oh, so you tell people what they have to pay on their house.
No, I try to save people from losing their house. They're in foreclosure. They're in bankruptcy. They come to us for help.
I could
Are
do
they gonna
that.
go
If
homeless?
they can't afford their house, why do they buy it?
Hey, we're here to remediate that.
But do you
right?
have to
We're here to be
provide-
problem solvers.
They can't pay for their house, so she basically says, "Yo, why don't you guys pay me? I'll help you."
Yes. So they pay you. Oh, we're getting three. We're getting three. We're getting three.
Listen. I think we get a
Golly.
little rotation going, guys.
We do real work.
We do real work too.
You're dependent on some kind of algorithm, and for
That's
some
not
feedback.
true.
Exactly. No.
We
thank you for
create
saying
the
that.
algorithm.
9 to 5.
Facts. She just brought up a great point. She said you're depending on the algorithm. That makes it even worse. You have a guarantee. I mean, granted, these dudes are some of the biggest streamers in the world, so they can do almost any and everything, and majority of the time it's gonna hit. Sometimes it just depends. You feel me? Depending on what it is. But like, I just watched fucking Jinxie do a fucking marathon stream with Jason playing Minecraft, doing numbers, hella clips everywhere. People like, come on, bro. They probably made a lot of money from doing that marathon stream. But that algorithm, bro, it can make or break people, bro. You need to follow in within certain times so you can make sure your videos hit. You feel me? Like,
People who need us to show up. for them.
Okay, and
Show
we're
up
here.
for them too. Your
We're here
argument
9 to
is
5. We're
pointless.
here 9 to 9. There's a difference. All day.
Don't blame me.
Whiny tech bros.
Come on, mommy.
Come on.
whiny tech bros.
I never knew before a few minutes ago that there's actually a niche out there that pays
Niche.
for niche. Fair enough. Male flabby models. I never knew.
Oh, wow. You want to go there. You're a walking fossil.
A walking fossil.
Proud of it. Damn proud of it.
What do you do for a living?
Bruh, that's kind of crazy, bro. Why does she come up insulting, bruh? Like, what do you... Come on, lady. You are... See, and that's what's wrong with our society, bruh. These motherfuckers... We're in trying to have a healthy debate, which the other lady was actually bringing up great points and actually staying on topic, and then this lady want to come up and tap the sisters on the shoulders and tell her to walk away, to come and sit down and insult Lacey about his body? Like, bruh, we're supposed to be debating about a topic, gang. Argue about your job. You want to talk about somebody's body, like he said, like, you're literally hella old. You have no room to talk, lady. No room. Like, what are we talking about,
I'm
bro?
an educational therapist.
What does that do?
It wants you to respect your elders, and the elders won't show you respect.
Let me throw it back at you, as well as behavioral therapist. And I'm telling you, let me just switch it up a little bit. What do you think? You've already told me what you think about my looks. You've already told me about what you
Why did she pop her?
already think I am.
What is she on?
I think you look beautiful.
Imagine how hard it is that that's just one of many layers upon layers upon layers that you have to have the guts to go in day after day after day and be vulnerable to those judgments. Day after day after day, you have to be empathetic.
Sleeping is
Day
funny.
after day after day, you guys have to be adaptable. You don't have the courage
Yeah.
to communicate two ways. Do you have the guts to listen to people?
Are you is it a TED Talk?
I'm gonna be honest
TED
with
Talk.
you.
Well, like, what is she? Straight yap. She just said straight yapping, bro. Like, this girl, she's... I have to deal with day after day of people talking about us or judging us. Bro, that's life. That is not a part of, like, oh my goodness.
If there was a chat, they'd be spamming O, Z's, L's, OMG, bros. They'd be spamming a whole bunch of emotes right now.
What do you have to
Facts.
offer?
Entertainment.
Making people's days.
Making people happy on a global basis.
Happy? Are you
You know,
entertained?
I'm happy with what I do.
Are we not entertained?
Are we not entertained, bro? Isn't that a meme, bro? Did she just hit that meme? Are we not entertained? Bro, I swear to you that's a meme, bro. But did she just hit something that... I swear to God that's something. Yes, bro, the Gladiator movie, bro. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? This girl hit the Gladiator, bruh. Nah, she hit the straight Gladiator. Ron. Let's get some guys up in here. Let's get some men. See what my dog talking about. See what the
My
OG
point is
talking.
this. I think that you live in an ethereal
Aaron,
plane
marketing?
where you have no
Aaron! No. There's no way, Aaron. Bro, I mean, you work a 9 to 5, so I get you're gonna try to argue, but you work in marketing. You're right up their alley. You got a cupcake job too, buddy.
My point is this. I think that you live in an ethereal plane where you have no true touch with reality.
Oh my
What you
goodness.
get is you do not have a value.
Define ethereal.
Let me finish with what I'm saying before you say
Facts, I'm
anything.
just
And you seem to be an expert in words, so I'll let you figure that one out because you've already corrected our young lady over here.
I am spelling bee. champ.
So, are you though? That's so
am.
wonderful. Is that as I look into the vapid eyesight of
What is this
each and every one of
vocabulary?
you,
Bo just want to throw out big words, bro. we get that you're in marketing, so you wanna you that's one of your things. But how, golly,
Is there's nothing there. All I see is these smirky, smart-ass boys that don't really know anything about life, don't know anything about values,
judging
have
a
no
book by its
connection. Well, that's exactly what he just did.
Just
with
let
this
him
young
get
lady
his
over
point
here.
out. Yeah.
Isn't it true?
She called me flabby.
exact facts. Thank you, Lacey. She came up and that was the very first thing she said out her mouth was call him, talk about his body, bruh. Not finna call my dog fat because bruh, Lacey. He lost a lot of weight, bro. You gotta respect the journey that he had. Because if she would have saw a picture of what he looked like 6 years ago and then sees him now, you would not be calling him the same thing. You will have a lot more respect for him. But she doesn't even know who he is.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
It is, you got a weird chopped eyebrow. That's the thing that I can't stop looking at because it just looks stupid. But my driving point is that you do not understand the value of the work that you do.
So,
you get way too
Hold
much
on, let me
money
break
for
it
what
down.
you
Can we
do.
break down every single
We're
point you're
going to
making?
get to that, but there's no value in the work that you do to what you actually get. And because of that, it has left you to be hollowed souls. I look in every single one of your eyes. when I
Hollowed
look at these
souls
people
is
around
crazy.
me, these people that have earned their integrity.
They're gonna
that
be
have earned
skipping
the
10
right to
seconds
live,
here.
There's zero
Facts.
to you. I see nothing but these ghosts that 10 years from now, when you actually have to become responsible human
Man, this is insane. I wonder how they think that. I wonder how these people, the 9 to 5 people, think about their families and like, you know, I wonder how they families think about what they do for their living, man.
being.
Oh my.
Because
Right,
I could
so you're gonna
imagine
think-
if they had children that became streamers and then did it, would they have that same feeling towards it? Would you say that your child isn't working hard and that what they're doing has no value, doesn't hold no value in life, even though they taking care of you now and paying get your bills is paid because they make it? I would wonder if those parents have a different mindset.
About
You know,
yourself, because that's what it comes.
Talking about.
Are you speaking?
shit, they
from
kids
experience?
probably
We got a
watch
couple more
them.
years anyway.
they
Okay, so hold on.
they
let's break
kids
it
and
down. So let's break it
grandkids
down.
probably
You
watch
you
them.
love talking, but you don't like listening, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen in
it's
a
fine.
moment, but
First and foremost, you talk about life. How old are you, if you don't mind?
61.
You're 61. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You get there.
Yeah, no, probably not. I'll probably myself.
I can tell.
I love my life.
That's the whole thing. No, you
I've
don't.
got a Lamborghini
You know
Urus
what?
with a
It
purple
doesn't matter.
carbon fiber
You know what?
hood.
You have no sense of self. I can tell by looking in your eyes. Look at me. I can tell by looking in your eyes that you're not a confident human being. You talk like an idiot.
You don't even let anyone talk.
You have no confidence whatsoever.
So is your guys' jobs being like gaslighters?
Yeah.
Like a manipulator?
Yeah, you're not bringing up any points. You're just talking about who you think these guys, who they are. Like, can you compare the jobs? Like, what are they came up here insulting my niggas, bruh.
Zero confidence.
Came into
You don't
a
even let me
roast,
talk.
a
You are
roast show.
such an insignificant human being.
An insignificant human being.
So what's your job? So what's your job? So what's your job?
projecting
Yeah, I think he is.
right now.
What's your job? Wait, what's your job? You can't even look at me? So what is your job?
I work in marketing. You guys are marketers, so you laugh at that.
So
that really makes
you don't
me
even
laugh.
let another person talk.
Yeah, but you have no understanding of what you're saying.
I have no understanding.
None.
Okay.
Zero.
So what do you do as a marketer?
You're an insignificant human
can't even
being.
Are you gonna debate or are you gonna insult?
Exactly.
all you guys-
Thank you, Ron. Are you going to debate or keep insult? Like, what did they? Who did they find? Where did these find these old heads? These old heads are hurting. They really are hurting.
Done is
They are
insulting.
jealous.
And this is why I came in.
What are you? Are you delusional?
Who called her a fossil?
Oh, that was me. She called me flabby. It's well deserved.
You called yourself flabby.
She used my insecurity.
So because he called himself that gives her the right to come in and just say, call him. Come. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
against me.
If it's an insecurity, why did you brag about it?
He's a plus size model. Is that not okay?
He didn't brag. He said the chat would call him that. He gave examples of what the chat would say. If you would actually listen, you old and don't listen. Just see now. See now.
Insecurity, why did you brag about it?
He's a plus size model. Is that not okay?
I was releasing things that mean something.
Is this something funny?
Yeah.
What's
You gotta-
funny about that?
We're going to start selling products. It's very funny because
It is pretty darn funny.
it is very funny.
But why?
I say to the snowflake who drives a Lamborghini, that's gonna
And a
last in
Porsche.
my mind.
And a
Yeah.
Porsche. Since you guys are such like, what's the word I'm looking for? You just understand everything about life.
We do.
What do you
And
think
not
I've
everything-
accomplished in my life then, since all I talk about is just cars, I guess?
All you've done is accumulate things with a value that you don't understand.
And maybe gotten a
good for
pretty
you.
good haircut.
And
Good for you.
Wait, I have a question. Does your mom still work? No, she doesn't work. I retired my mom about a year ago. I bought her a house at 17, paid off.
I sent you 250 grand.
Man, how do you feel about I wonder how they're gonna feel about that. He paid off his mom and retired her. Oh, but what you do for a job is insignificant.
What?
I want you to just enjoy your life, even if you don't need it.
Oh my God! What do you need? That's a lot of money.
Beautiful thing that you have that cash. But what I'm saying is,
But these are things, but you're not even listening. You're just talking once
you don't
again.
know the value of the cash that you have.
I do know the value of the cash I have.
You
That's why I put it in
absolutely
places that make me more money.
You wouldn't even buy a Lamborghini. if
I
you
don't
were just
own the
saying-
Lamborghini. I lease the Lamborghini to avoid tax on
Even
it.
leasing is just gonna be
6,000 pounds. I
ridiculous.
pay tax. I make too much money that I have
What
to
I'm
pay
saying
tax.
is when you lose all this a year or two from now, and you
I'm not going to
actually are
lose it
working
because I've lost everything and I've learned to gain it back. I've done that
lose
before.
it even harder because
You're pushing a lot of insecurities. I feel like you've had a lot of problems at 61 years old.
Not at all.
Do you have grandchildren?
I don't.
You don't?
Because I don't want to have children. I didn't want to have.
I'm saying
So he don't have bruh, yeah, he's cooked, bruh. He's cooked. This nigga's cooked. He's lonely. He's lonely and sad that he didn't have children. He ain't continuing his lineage. Bose is finna die and keep being like, bruh. He's cooked. He's
It
for
is
sure
weird.
mad.
I love the life that I live, but I earn my life, and you have not earned
So
anything in your
he
life. Joe.
hasn't earned his life.
I'm noticing something.
60 with no
I'm noticing something here.
60 with no children, Silky. Yes, bruh. That nigga's cooked.
Are you supposed?
He
to have
got
children
pent
by
up
60?
energy.
60 with no children, you're gonna have no bloodline at all.
I don't want it.
We shouldn't continue this bloodline. I feel like you're just a negative person and you like pushing it on people.
I don't think you're hearing that we are both acknowledging.
But you guys,
I got it.
Hey, they're not giving any reason.
Hey, how about letting
They're
me
not.
finish
They've been
this?
insulting.
You let me finish after.
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
Absolutely. One thing we can agree on. I think you're not hearing, none of you, what we do acknowledge about your successes, about your earnings, about what you have accomplished. But let's go back to what we're here for today. Which is more difficult?
Comes another TED Talk. Okay.
And I'm going back to saying it's harder to engage with what this gentleman was talking about before. Engaging with reality, engaging with a community or a tribe, which is what the human experience is. You don't have the courage to every single day listen, respond,
Ironic.
adapt.
You as well.
I disagree. I think you're confabulating when you do that and throw it back at him.
Hey, yo.
Hold on now. You want to twerk on
Your
that?
turn.
What now?
Okay. So his job's a marketer. You talk about I can't do what he does. My whole job is marketing.
I never said that. I never said that.
Not in that vein.
Nobody
Just getting a little
is
too
saying
specific. There's a
you
broad
can't
spectrum
do
to that.
this or you can't
So you
do
gotta-
that.
My
You
question
can't
is,
see.
you want to go back to the argument, what's harder, 9 to 5 versus our jobs? I just did a Minecraft marathon for 4 days straight.
I was just mentioning that.
I was a miner for 72 hours playing with Jinxie. Do you understand how hard that is
No
to be?
lunch
It's like no lunch break,
No, nothing.
no
Throw you a
showers,
fish.
full energy.
24 hours.
Throw you a
And
fish.
can
Is
you?
there even
my-
any
you know what
point
ads
to
are, right?
any of us
You know what ads are?
bragging about our hardest
I'm
day?
asking. Do you know what ads are? Can you run ads in your sleep with 15,000 people watching you with constant 30-minute ads?
Look, I understand that you have all these technical things that you're doing.
You're just
And I
you're not even
appreciate
arguing with me. You're just talking.
I'm not. Look. Right now, I'm actually listening to you and agreeing with you. So just hold tight for a second.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. See, now it's a good thing.
I like this.
Because I don't know if you truly understand the ethereal world and the ethereal plane that you guys are in, and how.
Here you go with this ethereal again, man.
But you understand.
What is that you talking
understand
about?
It's kind of a fake world.
Is that a
you live in.
crypto?
It's fake world. It's fake money. None of it is really all that real.
That shit's real.
And at some point, I understand it feels real right now.
Oh, it
but in a
feels real.
very, very short period of time, it's all going to disappear on you.
That's
And
not
when
possible.
it does, it's going to be
projection.
interesting.
I have money that just is
Projection.
making money
Yeah,
forever.
when money stops making money, you no longer have money.
Okay, so what if you die tomorrow?
Yeah, so what? I've lived a great
What if this? What if that? What if that? You could just live your life with what ifs. You're just a negative person. It sounds like at 61 you're going through an end life crisis right now. You don't really know what's going on in your own
Man,
life. Here.
he keeps saying all this stuff negative. He really is speaking a whole negative connotation. He keeps saying, "Oh, you can lose this, and you can lose that, you can lose this." Yeah, to Ron's point, yeah, okay, we can die tomorrow. Like anything can happen. Like you're not arguing a point.
You're trying to put it on other people.
Adapt. Adapt's so. He's gonna actually use his words. It's smart. Can we actually get some people that aren't? So hopefully this dude actually talks and actually brings up points.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I think I would say 1,000.
Claim number 2: being judged by thousands of strangers is worse than being judged by a boss.
Strangers judging you is harder and more mentally taxing than one who is your boss.
You can block them.
You cannot block 1,000 people.
You can't block 1,000 people. I agree with that part. But the thing is, being judged by a boss is more direct. Whereas you could always either block some of them, or you could just say, I just completely ignore him. I don't give a
And you're saying that your boss directly speaking to you, judging you, is a lot harder to pivot around than 1,000 people online.
Right, because at least you have a right to say, I don't like this guy. I'm not going to listen to it. I don't give a I'll agree with 51%. Rather.
So what if you get stream sniped? What if you get stream sniped?
I'm sorry, what?
What if you get stream sniped? You can't.
What is that? It's a good point, Adams. Great point.
You can't.
Wow.
You can't block that person, can you?
Yeah.
What if you're
if they come to your job and then they start judging you? That's about as direct as it gets.
Are you gonna swing?
That is true, but.
And then they start trying to clip farm and say crazy things like.
Ever now street snipe and they blown up all your exes?
Yeah.
Every single ex you've ever been with?
You can't block that.
Imagine, let's make it smaller. Imagine you're walking around doing your stream, whatever it is, and 15 kids come up to you, just start with you, and they don't leave.
What can you do?
What are you gonna do?
You can't retaliate because then you look bad.
One time I
If
had
you
a
have to take
grown
the high
man.
horse.
I had a grown man tell me to oink for him in person.
Oof.
The card declined fast. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, see, people like this, I hate that shit too. Because that shit, like, to their point, this is the shit that they talk about, oh, they don't deal with real life. When they're out in public streaming, people like this do this type of thing so they can bait them into doing something crazy because they know they got money and they know they could try to do something to get a reaction out of them.
Coming up, call me a fat. Call me a pig. Call me a oink.
Can you imagine if people showed up? If
They're laughing, but it's just real.
It's trauma to me. It's trauma.
So what would you do in a situation like that?
It's okay.
What would anyone in this room do? If in a can you still block that? No, you can't.
Are you doing like streaming like what Jack Doherty's doing?
Oh, hell no.
God, no.
That's the image that I'm getting.
No.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad stereotype for streamers. I would probably use a different person to try to be the poster boy for IRL.
Say Kai Cenat.
Behind screen.
Or ISO speed. They should go watch some ISO speed streams and see how they think about that.
Or we go outside.
No. I'm talking about getting stream sniped.
Like, not on the game. Stream side means if you're going in person and you're walking the street, so we IRL stream, that means in real life. So we walk around with the camera. It's like
Basically, we're celebrities.
We're celebrities.
Yeah.
We have tens of thousands of people always finding us instantly. We have crowds that build up like it's Michael Jackson outside.
You should
Like
see
I
the
show
girls
speed.
that follow me around outside.
You don't know you before.
He's bigger than Michael Jackson.
Or let's take a little step. You're doing your stream. You guys don't have like protection?
No.
Like Jack Doherty does?
No.
Yeah, but he's a.
Well, I know Jack Doherty's an extreme example. All right, so I take it back. But don't you guys have like a couple of your friends or staff that you hire to protect
I'm
you?
all security, sir.
He knows a lot.
Yeah.
He knows how to box.
That's ethereal.
Why not do it that way?
Here you go.
I was.
I don't know
You
if
got a
anyone
youngin'.
in here started
Streaming's harder because there's no guaranteed paycheck.
streaming
Facts.
knowing that it was gonna pan out this way in our life, that it was gonna be our main source of income. We all started it for fun.
Yeah.
Because we showed up every day and put in the work.
It take years to make it, but it take years to get up in a position at your job too. Like at my job, I have to work at every position for like 3 to 5 years in order to keep going up to make more money. And
That's why you should get a better job.
the money that we make in a year, y'all make it monthly.
Okay, so a great example. He didn't go to college, right? He said, I'm putting it all in. I didn't go to college. I said, I'm putting it all in. It's not guaranteed money. We weren't guaranteed. So what?
Are we still live? Bro, my whole screen just froze. That was crazy.
What if it failed?
Yeah, when I was 17, my mom wanted me to go to college and get a job. This was in 2015.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. And streaming content creation wasn't a thing back then. Okay? So I had to look at my traditional mom and say, no, I'm gonna go make Call of Duty videos in New York with a bunch of kids I met on Xbox. And
His mom's reaction.
what I was hearing 10 years ago is everything that he was saying. In a year or two, this is gone. In a year or two, this is gone. You're gonna have to get a job. It's all gonna disappear. It's a decade later, and it's higher than it's ever been. And it's because I decided, all right, I'm gonna follow my dreams and take this risk without knowing
exactly
if I'm gonna be able to pay for this
It
or.
sounds like nobody here's a risk taker. Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
But when you have a
They're
job,
complacent.
you're taking risks
I was
too.
a mailman.
No. Don't say that, brother. Don't, man. You said having a job is taking a risk. Bruh. What? Depending on your job title and what you do for your job is taking a risk on depending on what it is. But nah, brother. That's having a job is you're way more, like you said, it's for sure a guaranteed paycheck. As long as your ass goes to work, nigga, you gonna get that money. Streaming, bro, no.
You say you were a mailman?
Yes. I was a mailman for 45 minutes. I cut my hand on a rubber band and I quit.
But you're one.
But there's people that go through real life crises at jobs though. Like I work at a school, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
I hear you. I
have to deal with people coming in every month to check my work. If it's not good, I get written up. I have to put in a vacation to see if I can even make it here.
I hear you though. It sounds like
get accepted. I wasn't gonna come.
My thing is, listen. My thing is, it sounds
you
like
have to work for that. You have to work hours for that. You guys, y'all you go on vacation, right?
Yeah, but it's still.
And you go
I go on vacation. It's still.
And you
work.
could go live,
Bro,
but
I'm
still you're
Bahamas
on.
in 2 weeks for 5 days. I gotta work there. I don't want to work.
You're in the Bahamas, and you can just drink, and all you gotta do is just Chad. That's all you have to do.
the main thing that I'm hearing from you is that you really don't like your job or the structure or anything about how it's set up.
Well,
but
no,
you
yeah,
don't
like
wanna fully commit to what you want to do.
It's the cycle of living. It's the cycle of living. It's like sometimes it's hard to break that certain type.
You're part of the rat
cycle.
race.
Everybody is part of that cycle.
I hear you.
There's some people in this room who could make a YouTube video, go live on stream, and people will genuinely be entertained because they have that it factor. If
But they're not
she
making
went
money
live
like
on
that.
stream and started talking about TED Talks and educational therapy, no one's watching her. No one's watching her. Nobody.
Turn that.
Facts.
So that's why it's harder because not everybody has it.
Can I ask a
That's
question?
true.
Yeah. What is it?
That's true, bro.
Real place.
One thing I'd like to know what it is you stream.
Yeah, it's a good question.
What is your streaming?
Basically, something like how they like my like a daily life, but a day of mine.
Look at Ron.
Though, it's because it's like I have to do it when I get off work.
Like desktops.
Yeah, like desktop.
What's
No,
up?
there isn't. All your dresses are dirty.
Give me that back.
Yeah.
Alright.
She said, man, she has to take her dress off.
Oh. My baby.
But I could do something on the weekend, like all right.
I also had an opportunity to work with Jordan Matters. Do you know Matter Daddy?
Matter.
Daddy coming in?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are saying. But there's the thing with this, and this is the point that I want to make. I feel that Jordan Matter, who's like 60, has had to turn into a buffoon to be able to keep the 18 million people that
Does he look like a buffoon to you?
You kind of act like a buffoon. And I'm not saying you are a buffoon. I said you act like one. You're not a buffoon. You're a smart kid. And I like to happen.
Here's the truth though. Every person in this room so far has not given a valid reason as to why your jobs are harder. You have just said our jobs.
It's a sympathy farm. It's a sympathy
You guys
farm.
have just talked about how our jobs are bad.
They basically go, my job's bad. I take no risk.
You don't have to worry about somebody breathing down your neck.
We did though. We did.
He just gave an example of his
Go
mom.
back. If you
But
really
your
want to go
audience
back.
can't fire you. You're your own boss.
You see the Twitter
I've been paying for 30 days before.
Okay, but look, y'all could do 25 days till Christmas. We gotta work on Christmas. We gotta work so we can get Christmas.
Okay,
gifts.
let me
Y'all can do 25.
We gotta work. Wait, hold on. I got. Okay, so wait. So listen. Let me just say this.
Y'all, but that's you're already gonna get.
Okay, listen. Your whole thing. Listen. Your whole thing is money, guarantees. Would you still show up at your job every single day if you knew you were not getting paid?
No.
No. It's anyone in here is the answer yes. No, no one in here is.
She's lying.
She's lying! She is lying up her ass! You are not showing up to your job to work 10 hours and not get paid. That's insane. Capping out your ass.
There was an adpocalypse in 2017.
Oh no.
The YouTube apocalypse is widely used to describe a major advertiser boycott that began in March of 2017. Large companies pulled ads after discovering their advertisements were appearing alongside extremist, hateful, and otherwise controversial content on YouTube. As a result, YouTube tightened its monetization policies, leading to more videos being demonetized, stricter advertising friendlier guidelines, higher requirements for monetizations, creators changing titles, thumbnails, and content to stay ad friendly.
You might remember this. All the big marketing companies pulled their ads from YouTube. So you would upload a YouTube video and make 2-3% of what you're supposed to make. Would you show up at work and do the same thing every single day if your paycheck got cut in half by 98%?
Your paycheck got cut.
How much is 2-3%?
Like what were you getting paid before that?
I don't know the numbers. I never really looked at it, but yeah, I probably would only make about 1,000 of it.
How many videos would you upload a month?
Every day, maybe 3 a week. I had to watch everybody else say, nah, we're not gonna make videos anymore because we're not gonna make money. That same mentality you had, which would have got me exactly where you said I would be. A year or two, it would all be gone. But I kept uploading.
You pivoted.
Made no money. It's okay though.
You took that risk.
And
but a job isn't guaranteed. Just how streaming isn't guaranteed. Like a job isn't guaranteed.
Yes,
you
it
could get
is.
laid off.
A job's guaranteed. If
You
you
could
get laid off, you just apply to Taco Bell. If you get laid off from Taco Bell, you apply to Burger King.
That's not.
Same.
That's not going to get you by.
Chipotle as well.
No, but
That's
that's
like
like
bagging food. It's not hard.
That's job is like for like
It's
kids
not
that's in
hard
college.
to
That's
give
like
therapy
shit like,
to educational students. It's not hard.
No.
All right, it's not.
Silky, bro. Come on, twin. You better not be saying no dumb shit. Oh, he got a soccer ball? Is he no way he's a professional athlete. Streamers are overpaid for how hard they work. Wow.
Streamers are not overpaid.
Overpaid
at
is
all,
crazy.
Because you have to maintain a certain amount of viewers to meet a threshold in even order to get paid from ads. Then you have to make
He's
sure
a
that you
salesperson.
are generating enough subs every month. Right? You could invest 10 bands a month into your brand, but if you're making 15 game, what are you making? You gotta spend $3K on food. You gotta spend money on your workers.
How you gonna pay the chef?
How you gonna pay the chef?
Well, that's a different story. Yeah, if you want to get a chef. That's totally cool.
How you gonna pay the chef? The chef has to make food for everybody within the house, and you have to pay your part. She doesn't get paid. She doesn't come to feed anybody else. You know who that falls back on? That's on me.
Yeah, of course.
If they can't eat, that's on me. And I'm not holding up my part because I'm holding them back. You see what I'm saying?
Love you, man.
See what I'm saying?
Love you, man. No. Okay, I get your point, but that's like if you want to get a chef though. What if at some point that maybe I'm gonna order some DoorDash, or what if I want to get your IRL, for example, right? You want to go to some restaurant. How are you gonna do that?
So look, right? So this is how I know you don't support 9-to-5 workers for real, because you just mentioned DoorDash, and there was a whole entire article stating that DoorDash gyps their workers of their tips. They don't get full percent of their tips. See what I'm saying? I use Uber Eats. See what I'm saying? And I put $10 tip every single time to make sure that these 9-to-5 workers are getting what they're supposed to get.
Make sure they
I used to
get
work
what
at
they're supposed to get.
Costco's, right? When I was working at Costco's, I quit my job. It was too easy, bro.
How was it
Hit 'em
so
up.
easy? What were you doing?
Bro, I was just sitting here taking the meat that the guy was slicing up, and I put it on the floor. So I did.
And
Shit was boring as fuck.
And that's all you did.
That's all I did,
That's
bro.
all you did.
To put it into perspective, real
Packing for hours,
the
bro.
Meat's 15 years older than us, so he has a lot more experience.
This shit is just boring as bro.
He's like your
Yeah, of course, I understand that. But for
Something,
for my certain job though, I can't really just stand around and have someone just give me something in order
You
to
work
really, I work at
He works at Dick's Sporting Goods.
You work at
24/7.
basketball hoops, you could dead as just start shooting
I
hoop
can't
ball.
do any of that. Making sure that people at the end of the day walk out of here with something that I personally sell to them, but I can't really play around, go play hoops or talk with all my
So
coworkers.
you're trying to sell me the soccer ball right now.
I'm not trying to sell this. The reason I brought this soccer ball, this is a World Cup ball. The World Cup is coming soon. Everyone is coming together.
Who cares
to
about the
show
World
love
Cup,
to
bro?
all these teams. Obviously, right now it's too expensive. How are people gonna afford to go to these games? People have to work their ass off.
Get a sponsor.
Yeah, get us on.
Literally.
Can't get a sponsor.
I got
What certain sponsor?
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Okay, and what if they say, oh, sorry, we can't give you that sponsor?
Life's not fair.
That's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work hard.
Work for it.
You gotta work hard.
And we have to work for it in order to get a sponsor. It's way harder for us to work because we have to make sure our PR is perfect to be at the World Cup.
And if it's
You know
not,
what I'm saying?
you're not going to get a sponsor or nothing
Yeah.
from the World Cup.
All it takes is one person in this group to have a bad PR, and we all can go. See how unfair that is?
How do you know that though?
Had a petting zoo in the backyard, and it was.
They just tried to cancel this man last week.
Because he had a petting zoo.
And then guess what? He got all our sponsors declined because of me.
And do you know how hard that is?
It is for me.
No, I can understand it's heavy hard because it definitely is not your
Hundreds of thousands of dollars to make sure that this house stays up. We can't be a part of that. Because of him. Because he wanted to bring a petting zoo into the house.
If you got punished for one of your coworkers saying a slur,
I didn't say
how's
slur.
that fair?
It's not fair.
Exactly.
But you're still, yeah, in a way, yeah, it's not fair, but you're still getting blamed for it because you might somewhat be in that situation, or because you worked for, or just any sort of a state where like,
He just used
damn.
keywords at this point.
Imagine Lacey goes outside. He has thousands of girls waiting for him every single day, and then he goes
I
outside.
don't go to the gym anymore because of it. I don't.
Literally.
I used to go to the gym, come outside, 15 girls holding a sign asking me to take my shirt off. That's sexual
Literally.
harassment in my eyes.
Literally.
Please show me proof of that one day, Lacey, please. Why does he care about like, having like 15 or possibly 20 girls going after him, for God's
Chat
sake?
spans aura.
Yeah, what?
And hold on. I got this. It makes his girl stay on her toes because she realizes, oh nah, he's a hunk of a man. Every single girl wants him. I gotta make sure that I do my part to stay with him. Look at him.
Does any ladies in this room want him?
She's definitely fun. She definitely thinks he looks good.
She definitely. She wants me.
She wants me is crazy. She wants me is
100%.
crazy. Let's see what this lady talking about. This first time you
How you
seen
doing?
this lady.
Nice to meet you.
Rose,
Rose.
sales
Silky.
management.
That's why everybody calls me Silky, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, facts. I started at 0 viewers when I was probably like around, trigger warning, 2015 when I was
Wait, what was the
graduating from-
claim?
Viewers when I was probably like around,
Starting from 0 as a streamer is harder than starting at entry level. Bro, I got no viewers right now as we speak, bro. It's tough, bro. You gotta keep, nobody be in chat besides shout out Cam Killer Cam for the most part, but like, bro, stuff be tough around here, bro. Your boy's talking to himself 95% of the time. I appreciate everybody that show love into the clips and stuff and on social media, but it's hard to traffic people into your shit, bro. It is.
around trigger warning, 2015 when I was graduating from high school, right? So I was at Shake Shack doing overtime, 8 hours a day, but still making sure, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably skipping school a couple times, to make sure I was getting my streaming hours in, but that's the risk you gotta take, right? And I was streaming to probably like 15 viewers for like 2 years straight. My mom took my entire PC, everything. She took everything. I started back in 2020 and I started from 0 again.
That's what's up.
I fell off and
Look,
I came
look
back
at it.
again,
Look,
you know
he
what I'm
got
saying?
his mod
And then
going crazy
2019
up
to
in there.
2020, that's when I started grinding again, but I was grinding every single day. I quit my job, stopped going to school until like I really started seeing that this was able to pay for me, and I went back to school and I finished school, and I was able to make a living off this. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 1 in a million, probably more billion chance that that's gonna happen.
Maybe even more. Bro, he was competing against like Zoe Berger shaking ass. Do you even know who that is?
Do you know who Zoe Berger is? Have you ever seen Zoe Berger on a Zia stream?
I don't know.
On a
but-
Zia
That
stream?
competition was insane.
Insane.
Wait, did you compete with her?
I mean, we couldn't.
I don't shake ass. What? Yeah, you know.
Wow. He had competition.
Yeah, like
It was basically harder for him to start at 0.
you don't know the mental state that I had to be in an Aiden Ross E-Day going against Kai Cenat, the #1 streamer, and
Kai.
being able to take home a dub.
Bro, him winning that against fucking for Ash Cash is crazy.
Bro, it was me versus him and his clout. Like being the #1 streamer, I had to literally verse somebody.
It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, Titan and his
Kai
community.
Cenat,
If
they
you
know who
win,
Kai is.
you're getting antagonized the entire time.
This is 2021 Silky though.
Yeah. So you believe me? You believe that it's harder?
I'm not agreeing with you, but I agree to disagree.
So what's your disagreement?
My disagreement is when you go into a 9 to 5, you have to put in your work. You're on probation for 90 days. You have to prove yourself. So, for example, myself, I started in sales early on, first job, straight out of college.
Oh, okay.
And I had to prove myself. You were talking about hitting the numbers. We have to hit the numbers. We have to hit the quota. We have to make sure that each month gets higher and higher and higher. You said you only had 15 viewers. I didn't have any viewers. So I had what we call stockpile
Irrelevant?
payment. Pound
That's bad
payment.
motion. I'm not gonna lie.
That's terrible.
Phone calls, making sure that our quota is met. My accountability was a manager, and then we have a district manager, and then we have corporate. We have more people that we have to be accountable to. Mind you, I was living on my own, having to pay rent and having to do everything. I wasn't like doing anything or living at home with mommy like you were.
Oh, okay. All right. So you see, that's the thing.
Mom doesn't love you. Hold on.
Living with mommy at home. He just told you he was grinding in high school.
No, there's a difference. There's a choice when I left home to go to college and then living on my own. Yes, but you
That's
were
your
at
choice,
home.
though. That's your choice, though. That's the thing, though. I sat there and I was taking
I didn't-
risks. No, that's listen, because right, I didn't think to myself to leave my mom so she could sit there and toggle all the bills, right? I didn't do that. I didn't want to just go do that, right? I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna make enough money so she doesn't have to worry about the bills.
But see, you
and
didn't
then later,
say that before.
I didn't have to
You
say
didn't
that.
say that.
That's not what I but if I'm
You
working,
said that
if
this
I'm
was
working
where
a
you
job,
wanted
if I'm working a job, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. If I'm working at Shake Shack or Costco, I don't have to tell you where my income is going to. You don't know that I'm paying my mom and I'm giving her money for rent.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah,
That's just kind of
of course.
It's like, I believe that I heard you all agree that it's almost like 1 in a billion, the success ratio that you have.
Yeah.
0.0001.
So you guys basically won the lotto.
No,
That's the odds.
The odds of winning a major multi-state lottery jackpot are roughly 1 in 300 million.
Yeah, we earned it. We earned it.
For being successful, the odds.
Okay, so if you want to talk about the lottery, you have to go buy the lottery tickets so to win the lottery.
Yeah, I know.
We
that-
went
I know
out
that-
there and did
I'm
that.
not saying that you didn't do some work. Just saying that the odds are so thin for your success. It's like becoming a Brad Pitt level actor.
Hey.
Being an actor is a great thing, but there's not a single actor that actually has money. You know, so like they're doing. All I'm saying is they're doing something that they love. But how many people are actually going to make money from doing that?
So you're saying Kevin Hart doesn't have money?
Kevin Hart won the lotto.
This dude's not making no sense. This dude's mad that he probably didn't follow the dream that he loved and wanted to do, and is mad that he's stuck at the job that he's at. Because he's not making no good points at all, bro. Like 0 good points. All right, we got another OG up in here.
Oh, good. Jason. Good
Bait.
answer. Streaming
Oh, he's
is
retired.
mentally harder than having a 9-to-5 job.
It's a different mentality, okay? You stream, you want people to like it. Your world, right here, are how other people view you. Our world is making a living, paying bills, having a mortgage, raising a family.
Same with all of
What
us.
people say, hold on.
The family part not here. Facts.
Between us, okay? He's not in it right now.
He does
Facts.
not have a family.
It's a whole
Bro's
different-
happy
it's a
now
whole
about not
different
having
world
kids.
for you guys than it is for us.
That's just
which you'll
disgusting.
notice, right? How old are you?
22 team.
What?
I'm 22 team.
22 team. What is 22 team?
I just turned 22 team.
But you're 22. You're
22
22.
team.
You're 22.
He's just a baby.
This generation is a whole different language about everything. Guess how old I am? Just take a guess. No, be honest. What do you think?
He has good genes. He might be the 70s.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
And like an 84, like a cool 84. 84. Damn. No. Okay.
Do I look that old?
No. 84 team.
84 team.
I like it.
That's
84
crazy.
team. I just turned 70.
Damn. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, honestly, you look good. I'm gonna be honest. You look
You
great.
know why? Because the job I had, which was with FedEx, sort of 9 to 5. You go in the morning, load your truck, you go out, make deliveries. But I'm outside every day.
But you have no mental balance, though.
Hold on. 20,000, 30,000 steps a day. Mentally, physically, that's why I'm where I am today. I'm retired. I have a corporate pension. I'm set for the rest of my life. The only reason I got that because I have decided I want to take care of I want to raise a family. I have 2 daughters, both married. I have a 4-year-old grandson.
That's actually
Nice.
incredible.
I'm set. I don't care what other people
But that's not my argument, though.
think about me.
So your life is a lot easier than mine.
But throughout your job,
I'm
you
set.
have zero mental
Exactly.
stress.
Well, wait a minute. Don't say I didn't have stress. I've had a plenty of stress.
When you delivered mail, what was the stress? Not making the mail in time? Because I had to stress about the L's in my chat. I have to stress about the
But
hate
that's your
farms that I go
choice.
through. No, it's
But
not my
that's your
choice. It's my job.
No, that's your choice.
It's
not
his
my
job.
Choice. Your
It's my
job
job.
is your.
It's not my
Nobody
choice,
in
it's
here
my
is
job.
doing the job they don't want to. That's your choice.
No, it's not my
My
choice. It's my
choice
job.
was to get
So
a
if you
corporate
quit, what
job.
should you do?
Yeah, if I quit now, what?
What should you do?
Quit now, what? Am I supposed to be flipping burgers?
Get a job.
Work at Costco?
But you guys just said it's so hard to get a job.
So you're saying nobody in this room wishes they had another job.
But everybody has an option
Facts.
of what
They
want
want
to do.
another job. All the
There's
other people
definitely-
don't. They don't love their
That's
job.
because
She definitely wants another job.
But that's her.
She's
I'm
an
talking-
educational
I'm
therapist. No one
talking
wants
about
to
what I do.
No one wants to do that. What the
Even is an educational therapist.
Mentally, delivering mail is not more mentally taxing than looking
For
at
me-
chat, spamming
for
L's,
me-
and making sure you don't make the wrong decisions to get hate farmed.
But when I got off work every day, I was okay.
Exactly.
I was okay.
When I ended stream,
I'm
mentally stable.
when I
I'm
ended,
retired.
no, but yeah,
Super mentally stable. Like you look like you've always had just enough fruits in your basket. You've never had an overflow of fruits in your basket and lost everything.
fruits.
Never.
Okay.
And that's a metaphor.
All right. Don't
metaphor.
don't go to the lost everything, okay? Because I lost my house in the Eaton fire. I lost everything.
Fire?
The Eaton fire was a major wildfire that started January 7, 2025, the Eaton Canyon, now out near Aldina and Pasadena in Los Angeles County, driven by powerful Santa Ana winds that rapidly spread in residential areas. Dang,
Eaton
that's
fire.
crazy.
You don't even know about that, do you?
You about
I'm
Malibu?
not from LA.
You're not from LA. Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't know from LA. You didn't know. Okay, fine.
don't watch the
You've
news,
heard the
I watch
Palisades fire.
Yeah.
Palisades.
Palisades,
Well,
yep.
Altadena is above Pasadena. I lost everything.
You have house insurance.
Everything. My wife and I left the house. There was nothing to come back to. Where I am right now, I'm okay. Because I'm not worried about what other people
Can I
think.
ask you a question?
And your job, you have to worry about what other people think.
Exactly
Not
why
from
my
it.
job is
But you're
harder.
that's what I'm saying.
That's my
we all
job.
think-
I have to
I
do
could
that.
confidently say that we all think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. That like what you're saying about your life is good. Like,
Oh, no, I don't think that.
No.
listen. But what you're saying about him is you're kind of proving his point by accident because you're saying that you are okay. You don't have any mental stress over it. You're chilling because you
I do have
figure
mental
out
stress.
you figure out a way.
I end my stream
that's
and
your
I
choice.
facepalm myself
But that's-
because I'm like,
that's-
why did I do that?
That's your choice, right?
That's not my choice. Sometimes
No,
I
that's your
slip up. I'm
choice.
human. I'm human, just like you. Okay, we mess up. All right.
We all do.
Exactly.
human, right.
Exactly. But people on the internet, they don't see me as human. They see me as a streamer.
No, they see him as an alien. They look at him as
Imagine a normal daily human mistake you made was
But what's
amplified
important
by
to you
10,000
guys is what
eyes.
everyone else there thinks. I don't care what other people
But what does that mean, bruh?
think about what I'm doing.
You don't have to.
Doesn't affect your. Doesn't affect your.
I have to care because if I don't care, I lose sponsors. I lose this. I lose
Great
that.
example.
He loses his job.
He was dead ass just trying to make kids' day, saying, "Yo, check out these aminals," and then as he shows them, he gets canceled on Twitter, and now everyone thinks this guy hates animals.
Because they're calling him an animal abuser, saying, "Oh,
An animal abuser,
his
animal
eyes
eater.
are so far apart. He's chopped. He's an alien.
He
he's
probably eats
ugly."
the animals,
He
like
probably-
what?
yeah, he
All
probably-
these things, like they're disgusting on the internet.
There's another point you wanted to make over there. Who was that?
No, I wanted to ask you. You said like, sorry to hear about your house being like lost in a fire, but you did get house insurance for that. Like, you got yeah, you probably got paid way more than what your house was actually worth.
I had a steady job that paid the insurance for that. In case something happens, where God forbid,
Are you in a bigger house now?
it did. No, same house. I wanted the exact same what I lost. But all this is a matter of insurance, bills, is what we chose as our jobs, so we can make it.
They have
Your
bills
job
too.
Is
So
you
you're
both have to like what you do.
So you're agreeing with my point then, that I have to fight a harder mental battle than you.
That's what he's saying.
I wouldn't say it's hard.
You said that.
So that's what you said.
It probably doesn't matter.
You didn't even realize that.
9-to-5s don't actually have a real mental battle.
There is no mental
No one
battle.
in here goes through actual
You
stress
actually literally
because of
just
their
wake up and go
jobs.
to the matter.
We
You
do.
gotta be fine.
Do you have a matter, daddy?
You have a matter at You have a matter at
Now, 9 to 5s go through stress. Now, I can't agree with that.
So you agree
Depending
with
on
that?
what your
But I
job
chose
is, can
that
be
work.
very stressful
to
and
do
very
what I
deep.
You chose to
very-
matter
very-
daddy around all day?
Does anyone even have a Matter Daddy here? Does anyone have a Matter Daddy?
Well, see, that's a different language. Do you guys know what matter?
What's what? What's
Nobody
what?
knows what that is.
What is what?
What you said.
Do you have a Matter Daddy?
It's a, what?
What?
know what a matter daddy is.
What is a matter? No, I don't even know. What is a matter daddy? You don't know? I don't know. Educate us. What is it?
What is what?
What's the matter, Devin?
What?
Did you get it? What's the matter, Daddy? Got him. What's the matter, Daddy? Ah, he got baited. Got finessed. Straight finessed.
Well,
Streamers wouldn't last 1 week working.
call average.
Your job.
See, I think.
All right,
I
fair
think.
enough.
I think
Are you willing to hear a little bit of an example?
of your
Just-
job.
Yeah.
I don't.
Just to cut back.
Educational therapy.
Yeah, I know. It's not as fancy schmancy as it sounds.
What is that?
Okay, just think of an impressive title for special education, but at multiple different locations. So you've got layers and layers and layers of people that you need to keep happy, that you need to negotiate. You need to make the senior teachers happy, administrators.
You're a principal.
Nope. But I need to make the principals happy. I need to make school psychologists happy. I certainly need to support kids with special ed needs. Sometimes I'm even a legal advocate.
So here's what I think. I think I already do your job on a 10 times bigger scale. I make thousands of kids happy. I make hundreds of teachers happy. I probably make the students you work with happy.
Facts.
Yeah.
So I already do your job just on a massive scale.
Yeah. She counted
Well,
on one hand. How
that's-
many?
You had 5 people you got to worry about.
She counted 5 people.
You did it on one hand. He just said one hand.
Just because I was holding up a hand and you were counting my fingers just
He said, is it happy or distracting? If they choose to watch their content, it makes them happy. They're individual kids that choose to watch that.
doesn't mean that
What are you
was
talking
people.
about?
That's what you said.
I've
Teachers,
got
students.
probably about 400 clients.
There's a difference between knowledge and entertainment. Both have a huge impact on human beings and people. Knowledge is not everything. People need to be entertained. People want to smile. People want to laugh. Laughing is the best cure for sadness. It's the biggest cure
Facts.
for depression. Be just smiling. That's more important than knowing about
I'm not disagreeing
knowledge.
with you. I'm not disagreeing
And-
with you
and-
on that at all, but
I do educate
You
people.
told people to buy Bitcoin.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that value of humor and entertainment
And
at
see,
all.
here's the thing
But
is-
I feel that you are
Let me ask you a
deluded
question.
in saying that entertainment and knowledge are exclusive of one another.
How many
What do
years did you go to
think
school?
entertainment
How many years did you go to
is?
school in college for your degree?
Why are you asking?
I just wanna know.
What is it important to you?
Because I just want to know.
I have a master's.
Okay. I have a law degree. Yeah. I went to school, got a law degree while streaming, all at the same time, still grew my brand to the point to where it is today. That's called hard work. All you had to do was just go to school, show up to a couple classes, bang, boom, boom, do a couple homeworks, turn an assignment, and here you are now making a few students and
Once
teachers
again,
happy.
you're making assumptions. You're
No, you
making
just said it.
assumptions about
You just
who
said
I.
it.
No, I didn't. You have been doing that time and time again to
No,
everybody across
You've
the
been
table.
manipulating me this whole time.
I think I'm manipulated too.
How?
Do you have a course? Can I buy your course?
She's a therapist. She knows how to get. She knows how to get in our heads and manipulate. She's manipulated.
Back off, fellas.
She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. She's hot. Stop.
She's manipulated.
One-on-one.
And you repeatedly think that you are entertaining
I am.
your followers,
I'm an entertainer.
which of other asses and other people who act like buffoons. And that's it. And in a couple of years, you do know somebody else is going to replace you, younger and dumber, and or AI.
That's fine. That's fine by me. That's fine by me.
That's it.
AI is, yeah, you're making assumptions now. So that is again that gaslighting that you do, that manipulating that you probably learned in school, where you just flipped the situation and did exactly what you said I was doing. You just assumed that someone's gonna replace me. I'm irreplaceable. No one can do what I do. Okay? That's number one. Number two, anybody can do what you do. Anybody can be an educational therapist. You go to school for a couple years, learn about educations, and boom, you're an educational
You were
therapist. It's
talking
not
about
hard to do.
earlier that you earned your law
And I have a
degree.
feeling you're at an entry level of your
Do you
job.
think anybody can earn a law degree? There is no such thing as an entry level.
You are probably an entry level at your job because I could tell you're not very good at it.
He's not good at manipulating.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to not paying attention to it.
All of us right here, we all do all of your jobs in a way. Just on a bigger scale. Whether you're an insurance broker, whether you're a therapist, whether you work at, we do all these jobs in one. We inspire and entertain, and that is something that is important to the youth, because if we go through life telling all these kids, you gotta grow up, you gotta get a job, you gotta follow the cycle, stay in that cycle. You're brainwashing these kids in the future generations to think that they have to sit at that desk, they have to do that 9 to 5, when the truth is they could follow their dreams and they could be just like us.
Facts. Or even not even just a streamer can do whatever they choose to be, whether it be an actor or a songwriter or somebody that paints. Like, not everybody needs to be a FedEx worker for the whole life, gang.